Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Judgment Apocalypse Survival Simulation. For those of you joining me for the first time ever, my name is Sabouts, and for those of you returning, welcome back. What is Judgment Apocalypse Survival Simulation? It is a colony management game. Takes place in right around the beginning of the apocalypse, essentially, and it's very unique because instead of using like a nuclear scenario or maybe like a zombie survival scenario, it actually uses demons. Basically, the portal opened up and spilled forth all these demons from hell onto our Earth, onto our planet, I guess makes more sense. And we're trying to basically build a colony and survive. And I believe there's a lot more end game stuff in it as well. But I covered this game when it first dropped into early access maybe 2 years ago. I think a year and a half or something. It's probably been like 2 years now, which is crazy to think about. Kind of makes me reflect on my life, you know. It's been 2 years. I've been doing YouTube for a bit now, but yeah, I covered this game when it dropped early access about 2 years ago and had a lot of fun with it, but the game has come a long way since then. I am playing alpha version 0.15, which is the beta version. Still a few bugs and stuff that need to be ironed out, but there's a lot of new things I'm excited to check out myself because I haven't played the game since I did my first original series on it. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game, and we'll stick with challenging. It says that this is the way the game was meant to be played. I like to play games usually on harder difficulty settings, but I don't think, I mean, we're going to go right below tough. So, I mean, I could probably do it just because I seem to get really good luck with that kind of stuff. But you know what? We'll just leave it on challenging. We'll just throw in a map seed there, and then I'm gonna turn. Let's see. I'm wondering if I want to leave the tutorial on just to help me out. I can always turn it off in game. I'll leave it on for now. I'll probably end up shutting it off within the first or second episode or so. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we've got our 3 characters already. I feel like we're on a pretty good path here. We got George, Kelly, and Cruz. Constructor, Hoarder, Brute, Naturalist, Slow, Perceptive, Weirdo. I might roll this guy again. Farm speed plus 75% is crazy. Vision range, weird. Dark weapons damage. You can equip rare call. Actually, no, this guy is good. Scavenge speed plus 40, movement speed plus 5, damage. Build speed plus 75%. I'd love to get Constructor with a little bit more to it if I could. But you know what? Let's not risk it. Let's just stick with these. You can always customize your character if you like. Just gonna stick with the ones I got. I'm pretty happy with that. As always, if you guys want, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments if you want to be a character in the game. It will be first come, first serve, so I will roll down the comment list, add the names from the first commented down to the last onto a piece of paper, and I'll get you added into the game as new characters join us and as people die off. The only thing I do want to say, and I always forget to say this, but thank God I'm remembering to say it now, is that whenever I record a series right off the gate, I usually record like the first 3 or so episodes, so definitely add your name down below, and as soon as we get to the episode where, you know, I had stopped recording the night that I'm doing this episode, then you'll start seeing me add people to the game. So just don't expect to be added until after a few episodes, but I will get you guys in there. Hopefully I'm still alive by then. It's always hard to gauge. I don't want to have another Embark repeat for those of you who watched my Embark series. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and read this anyways, even though some people might have seen this before. So while out camping, 4 of you were attacked by a single powerful creature. Together you barely managed to take it down, but Ned didn't make it. All around, more red eyes told of awful things looming in the shadows. You grabbed your supplies and you made your way back to town, only to find it had been overrun, burning under a red sky. The apocalypse has begun. The 3 of you made your way to a nearby hidden valley that you used to hike to. It seems safe for now. You should set up camp, start with a shelter, a place to eat, and rest. So build a log cabin, a well, a food table, and a bed. And we can do all that. And then here's, I guess, all this stuff here. Creating tasks and such. A lot of this I actually do recall. So we are going to pause the game, take a look around the map, which is pretty traditional for me to do in games like this. We got some rubble, which is cool. Bunch of different types of rubble. Lots of forest. The maps are smaller than I remember. Maybe not. Maybe they're the same size. I feel like it's smaller. It probably isn't. This is a pretty good start. We're going to build right here in the center where the open field is. I like the fact that we got a really large, I feel like we've got a lot of good amount of trees and a really large reserve of stone here. A little bummed out with the mineral resource. Looks like it's pretty far away. But we've got some metal here, which is nice. I'm going to say all in all, it's pretty good. Clay's down there. Yeah, we're all right. We're going to make this work. This is going to be a good start. Let's go ahead and create tasks. We're going to want to chop some trees down. This is going to be pretty important. Direction of chopping trees. I'm going to say all these trees got to go, but there's a camp there and I'm not going to get to it for a bit. So let's just chop these rows of trees down. Okay, maybe I will turn this off. I think I can navigate myself. I might have lied. I might not be able to. Pause game when combat starts actually sounds like a good idea. Aside from that, I don't see anything, so I lied. I don't think I can turn the tutorial off. Oh, my bad. Well, that's alright. We'll make it work. Okay, so we've got that queued up. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Search debris. We're not going to search debris yet. We are going to want to get them well up pretty quickly. Okay, thank you. And we're going to want to get a log cabin. Do I want to go with the bigger one? Size 4x4. We've got enough wood for it. Probably the smaller one. 5x4, 4x4. We only gain a little bit more space, but that can make all the difference sometimes. We're going to want a well pretty quickly. A bed. I think I'll use this as a crafting area, so let's just use this as a place to put rooms in. And then I'll do the crafting area later. I think that's how I want to do it. I feel like that's how I want to do it. I might be wrong. 30 salads, 70 drinking water. We're pretty good. We got a little bit of wood, a little bit of stone. I'm not going to need too much stone. I don't think the well takes any stone as far as I can tell. Cool, they got Steam cards. I see them popping up. You guys probably can't see them, but I got them popping up here. I think I'll put the well off to the side here, like this, because I'm going to put farms down in this area. So if somebody could go do that, it'd be fantastic, and we can speed the game up a little bit, which isn't a bad idea. It's been so long since I played. We can actually follow this mission screen here. Build a log cabin, a well, a food table, and a bed, which kind of helps out in terms of getting everything set up. Food distribution, hungry survivors eat here. Can I... I want to rotate the... I guess I should have read the tutorial. I wanted to rotate the bed. And I didn't see what key does that. It's always so hard to tell. I'm going to pause the game for a second. So I can create some more tasks. Wood down here. Not what I wanted to do. No, I want everybody to keep doing what they're doing. Fetch water, and actually, see, I think you guys are set to... chop trees. I'm thinking... I want one of you to gather. I think that's what I want to happen. You got higher occult. Let's see. Rituals. You got good ritual. Go ahead and collect scraps. You're just going to start cutting down trees. So here's all our needs here. We've got the water, the bed. We got to get the food table out. Well, I guess we'll put a bed here, and the food table is going to go in here too. Sleep where you eat. The workbench, experiment table, it's all going to happen a little bit later. And I do like to normally plant trees pretty early because it takes some time for them to mature. And we'll probably just go ahead and plant them like right back here. Oh, no, sorry. Damn. I don't know what game has me right-clicking to off-click stuff, but it's got me doing it this game. This is not a good habit to be in. Clearly, as we're witnessing. Well, George, you don't have to do all that. Go ahead and, since you are a constructing guy, build that food table so everybody can eat. Everybody come eat. I see you're all hungry. It's my fault. Build an experiment table and research farming. Good to go. I think that's a great idea. I'd love to actually build a larger log cabin to put all the crafting stuff in. I think it's a good idea. And I don't see any reason why I can't put it right next to this one. I could keep it one over, but why bother? Is kind of how I look at it. Thank you. People are going to sleep. I'd like to fit multiple. See, this is where the rotating items comes in handy. Let me see here. I was wondering if there's some type of menu so I could get back to. So I could get back to how to do that. Crafting. Left click on an item to hold, shift to craft 10, right click to see more information set up. I'm just never going to figure it out. Look at all the stuff. Coil gun, this is cool. Check all that out. I'm not going to go to the world view just yet. Okay, I'm not going to overthink it here. So, a safe place to practice science and discover technologies. This is what we need to build. We're going to go ahead and put it here since I can't seem, as far as I can tell, I can't seem to rotate it. I mean, you can always kind of just pile stuff in these buildings. You don't have to make it look nice. I just like to make it look nice. That's my problem. I just like to make these things look nice. And I'd like to get another bed up here shortly. We need boards and wool, so I guess we're not going to be doing that too soon. Looks like everybody's going to rotate sleeping, though, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm actually perfectly okay with that. But he's finding a bunch of stuff, some medical supplies and everything. We can take a look at our base inventory. He's been finding some scraps, some medicine. A workbench is going to be pretty important next. I'll probably just throw that right here. Getting all these trees planted, maturity 2, so we'll be able to see. These are maturity 100. Oh, they actually seem to grow a lot quicker than I remember. Back when I first played this game, these trees took forever to grow, so it was like you wanted to get them out pretty early, but I think that must have changed. Okay, these. Yeah, why don't we get these? And why don't we get a little bit of stone here in mind? Not too worried about metal just yet. Getting another survivor is going to be pretty important, but getting weapons so we can actually go get another survivor is going to be even more important. research allows you to unlock new buildings and crafting options. Categories you could choose from. Research points that are produced by survivors experimenting. Some key research objects require special research materials or research kits, which can be obtained in scavenge missions. These are very common in city biomes. Research kit, research materials. So we're going to work on farming. Patchwork. Reinforced outfit. I don't know. Cooking. Unlocks a stove, a wheat farm, bread. That would be really nice. A vegetable farm is going to be the best thing we can go with, though. And I really don't know what to go with after that. We're gonna have to kind of figure it out. Man, this game is actually really fun, though. I'm having a blast already. Hey, Cruz, if you're good at researching, that's what I want you to do. But I need to pick what I want you to research, so or not. I guess as he's just doing farming by him right off the bat, so. Oh no, all of these just go up over time. Okay. Well, that's fine with me. Where are you going? Get some sleep? As long as we get these guys rotating on like a sleep clock that makes sense. I remember water being a huge problem last time, but it seems to not be as big of an issue. For the most part, the colonists actually are very well programmed, pathfinding, and I mean, they seem to be doing really well. I mean, he's down there getting water, but then he goes and builds stuff. I like the way the priorities and stuff are set up. It seems to work really well. I mean, everybody just seems to be doing what they should be doing. Ah, Kelly's good at searching debris. Okay. Well, she finished searching that one there. These ones are a little far. We could search this one here. Why don't you go search for more debris for now? Okay, we've got farming. So build 2 vegetable farms. And we've got, oh my god, plenty of material to do that. Let's just put the farm right out here. I'm okay with this. Probably just right next to each other makes the most sense to me. And George will go ahead and build those because he's damn good at it. That was a mistake. I accidentally hit my Windows key. Fantastic. And they're going to tend to it right off the bat. Cruz, are you kind of our farmer here? You are. Yep, you're the one that gets the plus 75%. So that's definitely the #1 thing I want you doing. There's really no doubt in my mind. And Cruz does a lot of research too, but maturity's going up quick. These trees. Already maturity in 1925. Yeah, we'll have some trees here soon. Oh, damn it. What'd I say? Okay, these farms should keep you fed for now, but when your colony grows, you'll need to build more farms. Remember, you can't eat raw food. You'll need to constantly prepare meals. Keep an eye on your water supply too. Gather water from a nearby well when it starts to run low. Now that you have basic supplies, you should craft to defend yourselves. Make some weapons. Craft 3 clubs, which is a good idea. And we're going to need the workbench to do that, which I think I could just put it right here. It seems like they can access it wherever, so. Cruz was doing research from this end of the table. So I'm fine with that. Whatever prioritizes our areas. See, doesn't bother me a bit. But George, our builder, so he's going to have to do that once he's done. Nice. That's interesting too. As the tending lowers, maturity goes up. Once the tending gets too low, it's got to be tended. I like that feature. That's a little bit different than most other games. So we should actually end up having a decent amount of food here shortly once these crops reach maturity, which they're on the way to do that now. And I wouldn't even mind building like another farm, but maybe I'll wait. It's funny because like when I played this game before, starvation was a very easy thing to have happen, so I remember just panicking and trying to put a bunch of farms down as quick as I could. Farming was really important. Starvation was a very real threat. So what's that give me? A sawmill for boards, a quarterstaff, a wooden shield, which wouldn't be bad, and then bow making, which I really would actually like that. Level up. George, you've leveled up your construction. I love it. Let's go ahead and do that. Build speed plus 20%. So that makes George... Oh, I actually could have picked the other two things. But we're going to go with build speed plus 20% because that makes George a construction animal. He's got a build speed of plus 195%. So he's going to be able to construct things very quickly. And it's going to make this whole ordeal just a lot nicer. Oh, you can actually move these, maybe. Interesting. Survivors choose their own tasks, but fine-tuning is possible. Yep, we've seen that. Automatically assigned. Let's see. Survivors can be ordered to perform specific tasks immediately. Yep, and then to prevent a survivor from taking new tasks, uncheck the automatically assigned tasks option to the survivor. No, I'm okay with that. Is that checked? Yeah, I'm fine with that right now. So far, it hasn't been bad for us. Oh, sorry, George. I didn't realize that that would deconstruct that. Did not realize that. Let's go ahead and queue up 3 clubs to be made. Not worried about arrows yet. Bits and pieces used for almost everything. Does the clubs take that scrap? No, just wood. These weapons should help you defend your base from smaller groups of weaker demons, and not a moment too soon. You've been found. Get ready to defend your base. Oh, crap. So they're going to be attacking us here shortly. Does everybody have a club already? Nice. Defense preparation. Club. Club. And club. Not sure how I feel about all this. In combat, survivors are controlled directly. I do know this. Left-click survivors or their portraits to select them. Once selected, right-click to order them to move or attack. Remember that words can be given. Well, paused. Spacebar quickly pauses and pauses the game. Select the whole key with the Q or Shift plus click. The chance the hit can be seen below enemies, 24%. We got a minor demon coming in, so kind of just a way to test us. Let's grab everybody up and send them down. There's no real, good way to do this particular battle, because we don't have any defenses and we don't have anything different than clubs. But we are going to take Kelly and cruise and split them up, whichever way the minor demon goes. I know that you get bonuses for hitting these demons from behind. So if we get behind them, you can see the percentage go up, I guess. I think that's how it should work, if I remember correctly, and there we go. So we got a little bit of loot and the kill. We got a little bit of sulfur, which is going to be pretty important for later. That was close, but next time you may not be so lucky. In order to survive, you can just keep your head low. You need to figure out what is going on out there and gather supplies from nearby towns. You might want to make some better weapons before heading out. You already know how to make basic bows, which is awesome. And we'll work on all that. Alright, everybody's going back to work and the demon is dead. I wouldn't mind making some basic bows. We need arrows for bows. Go ahead and make me 1 set of arrows. Or I guess just make me 20 or 4 sets, so 20 arrows. Is that how that works? Or is it just used for crafting and you get unlimited? I think I've asked this before. In the last series, I think I asked the same question. I wasn't sure. Once Kelly's done getting all the scraps out of this, I want her to finish chopping down trees. We're going to need more wood. That's going to be the thing that she does. Chop down these ones here. These ones are growing. We'll probably plant some more down here. But I wouldn't mind chopping down this one row too. Okay, and with that being said, we're going to end this series off. Or not the series, I'm sorry. We're going to end this episode. I promise we're not ending this series. It's not over just yet. Oh my goodness. But we're going to end this episode, and then next time we'll go ahead and try out actually looking at the world map and planning out where we want to go and do a little bit of looting. So like I said, go ahead down below in the comment section and add a name so I can get some people in here. And once again, it'll be a couple more episodes before I actually get you guys in there, because I'm going to record a few in a row. Just kind of helps me out throughout the week for uploading. And that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.